Hello, friends. It's William here from Allegory Gallery. Thank you for joining me. I know it's probably pretty early there in the US where most of our friends are, but I wanted to go live. We have not gone live since we've been here in Italy, and it's been a wonderful time. We've been showing a lot of photos, and Andrew's been making some reels on our various social platforms, but we've not done a live. So I wanted to see if anyone was out there. If not, y'all can watch this later when you wake up. I think it's pretty early, especially on the West Coast. But hello. Andrew and I have made it to Italy. We are here for a few weeks until about the 22nd or so. And Andrew today started his workshop. So that's very exciting for him. We've been kind of hanging out with his teacher for a little while over the past few days here and there, and she's been helping us get settled here, which has been very, very helpful. Jen has been amazing. And I took a few pictures of some of her work in her studio that's up for sale. So there are a few things there. I'm going to post those a little bit later. So if you see anything of hers that you would like, please let us know. It'll be a lot easier probably for us to pack it up and bring it back to you than have her ship it to you. A lot less expensive that way for shipping. But we have been having a great time. We've been here since Friday night. I think it was, which over there is like Friday afternoon. But we've been here since Friday night. It took us a full 24 hours of travel time to get here. We kind of slept on the plane, but kind of couldn't. It was really difficult. So we were exhausted by the time we got here. But we've had time to rest up and recharge. We've seen a lot of sights around Certaldo here. And today, while Andrew's in class, I am taking a nice little stroll through the countryside here in Certaldo. I just started on a little walk. I don't know how little this little walk is going to be. It might be a big walk. We'll find out. But I wanted to show you all because it is super beautiful here. Let me flip the camera around. And so this is the countryside. You can see maybe up there, that's the hill, that's Certaldo Alto. And then down below, you can see the town over here. That's Certaldo Basso. So there's a lower and an upper. The upper is more of the older kind of medieval. There's the governor's palace up there. And then down below is the more modern town. But I think this is an olive. I believe these are olive trees. So I'm standing near an olive. What do you call it? Grove? Olive grove? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think there may be vines over here too, but grapevines. I'm not sure, but definitely lots of olive trees around here, and it's a really beautiful place here. We've been having a great time, and we're super excited to see the sights. We just had lunch. We had lunch at a little place that does some bruschetta. So we had bruschetta. I had bruschetta fracipolo, which is it's an onion jam. And Certaldo here is known for a particular red onion. And I believe that jam is made with that onion. So it was very good. And we've just been eating a lot of pizza. There is, it's kind of, sorry, I'm going to be out of breath here probably. I'm walking. But maybe it's stereotypical, maybe, that there's lots of pizza in Italy. But there's lots of pizza in Italy, at least so far here. We've had a lot of things. We've been to a lot of restaurants, had a lot of pizza. It's all delicious. It doesn't matter where you get it. Um, and it's also inexpensive. Um, the food here, you know, we thought coming here that the food would be super, super expensive, and it's really not. It's very reasonable. Wow, I'm out of breath. The food is very reasonable, and even like grocery store food, we, we bought 6 bottles of 1.5 liter water, just bottled water. The water content here has very high calcium. So um, they recommended that if you're prone to like kidney stones and stuff like that, it's not a great thing to drink too often. And I used to get those. So I haven't been staying away from the water. So we buy bottled water, and we bought 1.5 liters of water for $2.50. And normally back home, that wouldn't even cover one of those. So it was kind of amazing. And we bought fresh plums. We got a whole box of fresh plums for $2.69. I'm like, that would have covered like 3 of them back home. So things are just a little less expensive. Things are also kind of more local. So what we found is we were looking for basil the other day because we were going to make some tomato basil mozzarella salad, and we couldn't find basil. And we asked why we can't find basil, and Andrew's teacher said it's not in season right now. So it's things like that they're kind of much more seasonal than we're used to so far, we found. There are the restaurants are growing their own basil. So there's a restaurant here with like 15 planters of basil outside their door. Apparently they know, they're well aware that it's harder to get basil at this time of the year. So they've planted their own. But this is just like, look, I'm going to flip this around again. It's just amazingly beautiful. I'm just walking. I've been told that this path leads to a little park, and then takes a winding path back home. I'm hoping I'm on the right path. We'll find out. If nothing else, I can double back. But it is just an amazingly beautiful day. It's 62 degrees or so. It's been very nice here. Andrew's teacher says it's kind of a little unseasonably warm, which is kind of great for us being here. But it's not usually like this. And so we're happy about that. And we've been having an awesome time. I don't know what more I can tell you. The people here, people always wonder how the people are. And, everybody has been exceptionally nice. All I can say is that so far, my impression of the Italians is impeccable. They are super friendly, super nice. We don't speak Italian very well. We are doing our best. We are trying. We studied on Duolingo for like 300 some days. It does not prepare you in that amount of time to have super engaging conversations. It's good for getting some vocabulary, and it has kind of helped us do a lot of things, actually. I was kind of surprised because it's not a formal. I'm used to the much more formal language learning, but we've been able to do a lot with it. We have translation apps on our phones, Apple Translate, Google Translate. We've been getting by with some of that too. But I will say that everyone has been super friendly, trying to make sure that we are helped. And If there's something we don't know, there's usually at least someone who speaks some English. Some people speak English very, very well, but not everyone. But we are we are getting by. And when they don't speak English and we don't speak much Italian, sometimes my Spanish or my French is coming in handy. And people are understanding that. And when it doesn't, when all else fails, we use a translation app, and usually that can help. But we try to talk around the actual thing we don't know how to say, try and kind of figure it out that way. So it's been a really lovely experience, and I have to say that we have found everyone to be super nice, super charming, and very helpful. I would not hesitate one bit to recommend this area to anyone, any one of our friends out there who may be thinking about traveling. It has been really, really, really nice. And we are so happy and so thankful to all of you out there who helped us do this. Yeah, but I really just wanted to check in and say hi. I think it's really too early for most of our people, so I'm not getting any commenters out here to chat back and forth with. But if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Oops, sorry. Feel free to leave it in the comments, and we'll try and get you some answers if you have any questions on anything. But the countryside here is just beautiful. Let me see if I can pick that lens, maybe a little better. There's so many back cameras on these phones. I don't know which one is best to pick. Maybe that one shows you things a little closer. I think the other one was kind of far away. But yeah, if you have any questions, let us know after you watch this. Say hi in the comments if you have watched this. Please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. It's been a while since we've heard from our AG Bead fam out there, other than a lot of you have been sending us wonderful comments and buying items from our sale. A lot of people bought items from our sale. Our sale ended last night. So we were, I'm trying to see here. This is the road I think I'm going. I'm going to the Parco Collinare di Canonica. I think this is the way. So we're hitting the dirt road. I was told that we would hit a more dirt road, so I think this is the right way. But yeah, thank you for taking advantage of our sale that we had. If you did, we appreciate that so much. And we have dropped a PayPal link. Some people are like, I don't need beads. I don't even bead, but I'm your friend and I want to send you a little something to help you on your trip, or buy you some coffee, buy you some wine. Well, and some wine, but although I did have some Prosecco last night, just one glass. And buy you lunch. And we did drop a PayPal link on our Facebook page in the comments of one of our posts. And our PayPal kind of, the @ sign for PayPal. So if you want to send anything that way, we really appreciate it. Some people have taken advantage of that, and we're super thankful to you all out there. It helps us, not spend the money that we have saved up trying to pay bills while we're away, because we are pretty much shut down in Ligonier and in Johnstown while we are away. So we appreciate all those of you who are helping us on our honeymoon and really helping us have a great time. And we are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, really our third full day into this. And we've still got 13 or 14 to go. So thank you so much for everything. We really appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching, and we hope to hear from you in the comments. All right, everyone. See you maybe soon. We'll see when the next time we can go live is. We're being conservative with our phone plan. Um, we have a I turned it on today. I turn on my phone every once in a while just to check for things that may not come through over Wi-Fi. But we do get charged extra every time we use this in a 24-hour period. So we'll I don't know when we'll go live next, but we'll probably do it again because it's been a lot of fun. And I enjoyed chatting with you, and we missed you all. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you again in a few weeks, if not before online. All right. Have a great one, everyone. Bye now.